Randy would be very proud of that, boys.
Why is there intense music playing for that? That is intense.
That is our intro
This
music.
is Mount Everest Dude Talk.
Exactly. Welcome to Mountaineer Kingdom Dude Talk, real men, manly talk. Tonight
Real manly.
we have
Half men.
yeah.
No, full men.
More or less.
Men and a half.
We have some replacement men here tonight, or
May they rest in peace.
The next generation of men. We have two of my sons and two of my adopted children that's been around
This
us
is what you have to worry about.
for years and years and years. So we have
we'll be
Aiden
doctors
here,
eventually.
Carter,
Amen.
the mop head Isaac,
What?
and
Q-tip.
Ash.
What was that? That hurt my feelings.
So 3 of you are getting ready to head into high school for the very first time
Isaac,
ever.
Aiden, and Ashton.
That sounds about right.
So for the most part of your guys' school careers, you have been at a much smaller school than what you're about to be. I'll start with you because we actually have, this is the president of the student body of their former school with us this evening. So Mr. President, what is your thoughts as you're moving from this smaller atmosphere? It was a K-8 school, very small classes, going into this big high school realm.
You know, I think I really like.
Sorry.
I don't appreciate you guys. Should I talk here?
Okay.
I think going to the introduction thing for it was made it a lot better. Like, it was less stressful. And they filmed a TikTok of me without my consent.
Wait, they did?
Yeah, they interviewed me. Like, I was literally sitting there. She didn't say hi. She's like walked up to me and just like was like, "So what's your opinion on the high school so far?" Like, I swear her mic was like in her throat, in her esophagus.
Yeah, people were taking pictures of me without my consent on the bus.
What?
Yeah,
What?
they were taking pictures of me.
Yes. I didn't realize that I was slowly becoming famous on TikTok from several of my
seventh and sixth graders.
Several of my
love you.
track kids take weird pictures of me and
The
0.5?
make
I have so
TikToks
many
of them.
pictures.
It's so weird.
I have a
and
picture of
random.
you constipated.
Crapping,
It
yeah.
looks like you're constipated.
It's all
I have
red.
it.
It's like,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have one of you
Yeah.
where you're just smiling and just looking happy. Except
yeah.
that, like, it made it big.
And then they make these weird, like they take a
The
picture.
point-
Yeah, I have like 3
0.5.
of those from
Yeah.
Maya.
I don't get those pictures. So, same question to you, Carter. What's your thoughts from going to such a small school to a large setting? Is that going to be a tough transition, or because you have this group of guys going into school?
Man.
It's gonna be bigger. Sorry. I don't know this. It's gonna be more. Well, I've been through it at East. East is the same thing as the what? Shut up. It's the same thing as the West High School. It's the same thing as West High School. They did the same thing with East, so it's gonna be the same, really.
Are they rivals?
Yeah, they're I mean, they're rivals. Yeah, but I mean like the way they do it.
Yeah. So you've already kind of got a taste of what's coming.
Yeah.
Aiden, what's your thoughts from going from such a small rural school to a much, much larger campus?
We're gonna get made fun of.
No, we don't.
Yes, we are.
I mean, most of the
Yeah,
teachers
we.
and head stuff. I mean, you maybe us, but like not for being
The
at Reesville.
3 of us, we will get made fun of and split up
Imagine East.
because they hate us.
Well, not for being at Reesville. They don't make fun of you for being at Reesville.
No.
because most
Some
people
kid,
are
the
from
first thing he said to me was, "What school you from?" I said, "Oh, Reesville." He went, "Ew, Reesville?"
Well, we might get that a few times.
He called me a werewolf as well.
They don't jump us because of it though. Like people say they jump us because we're from Reesville. That's not a thing that happens.
Remember what Travis said? Like the last day of school,
No.
he said he gave some kid a swirly for.
Oh,
being
yeah.
from
I
Reesville.
forgot about that.
So now we're going to go from that question, and I'm going to spin it around to more of a.
Speaking of a swirly.
Yeah, speaking of a swirly, more of a biblical sense. All you guys are members of the same like small group with the church. What in what ways do you think your faith is going to help you going forward, going from a big school? I know we like to joke and we have fun and all that, but it can't be a. I use the word scary, but an
Challenge.
intimidating it could be very intimidating walking into that situation with a bunch of people you really don't know. So how could your faith be brought into that?
It'll be a challenge, you
But
know.
how could you how could you use your faith to help you through that? And how can you stand? How can you stand in your faith during times of that?
Could help you make like better choices.
Yeah.
Because of like all these stupid vapes and stuff.
Yes, which are idiotic. It makes no sense.
For you guys, stop vaping.
To the message.
Stop vaping.
Stop vaping. Don't start.
Don't start.
Carter, what's your thoughts in the realm of you go to church a lot, and what's your thoughts about bringing your faith into going into a big school like that? Because it is tough.
It is, yeah. I think just mostly sharing the gospel.
Yeah.
Just basically just being the main thing.
Yeah.
Isn't there didn't you sign up for like a church?
Yeah, they're
What was it?
every Wednesday at lunch they meet up and have like a Bible group.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I was in high school, we used to have a thing. We used to have clubs when I was in high school. It was called the Christian Fellowship Club. So the first couple years I was in there, and then my last 2 years I was the president. And that happened during club time. And at first it was weird to go in there with a bunch of people that probably are going to make fun of you because they're all going to the cool clubs, and you're going to go back there to the church club. That was such a great time for me in high school to actually see how many other people were there that had faith and helped you get through those challenges of high school life. What do you think in those realms, Isaac?
In the realms of what? Like,
Faith.
Bringing faith
faith.
into school.
I mean, I didn't sign up for the Bible club, but
Loser.
it's not really for any reason. I mean, I already go to youth group. I try to go to church when I can, especially with my friends.
Yes.
But I mean,
So like tomorrow we'll all go together.
Yeah, we're all going them.
I know it sounds kind of cringy, but like, I'll see like a Christian TikTok or something, I'll share it to somebody.
Yeah.
I just like spreading stuff like that.
Yep.
That's,
Absolutely. That's actually the basis. Me and my buddies get on here and we have a good time and stuff. But the basis of what we're sitting here doing around this table right now is what we're talking about. It's a bunch of guys talking about guy stuff. Sometimes we burp, sometimes we fart, and we make jokes.
not a Coca-Cola.
But at the end of the day, you are okay to be a guy. It's okay to be a guy, even though the world right now is telling all you boys
To
it's
be a
not
woman.
it's not okay. It is okay to be a manly man. Real manly talk. That's our shtick line. Especially when I was growing up, and I know it's a lot different for you kids. When I was growing up, you were almost taught, you're a guy. You're not allowed to have feelings and emotions.
kind of how it is now.
How about the still same?
You suppress it. You hold it in. Now, yeah, girls cry a lot more than boys do. Cooties.
We're vaccinated.
We're vaccinated. for
Vaccinated.
cooties, yeah.
Yeah, Aiden and Isaac like to say they're vaccinated against cooties
vaccinated.
because they have girlfriends, and Carter's
I'm still vaccinated just to be safe, okay?
Annie.
from cooties.
Yeah, I gotta be safe out here, man.
Annie.
That was a good burp. Had to shit.
He's saying people's names.
Boom, busted. Boom, roasted.
Mom's gonna bust you when she hears about this.
No, not the wooden spoon.
I don't think she's ever beat you with a wooden spoon.
She has.
Is that her weapon of choice?
She has.
I think it was
Has
a
she?
belt.
No, not a belt.
Have you beaten him?
No,
Not.
mom in our house was much more of a disciplinarian than Dad is. I'm more of the talk about it, figure out the why,
That's both my parents.
instead of the pow. So Ashton,
Huh?
Did you get beat?
Yes.
Yes. A
no.
lot more than me.
Let's. I want to ask you a question because you're not going to high school, obviously.
No.
Um,
Yeah, I am.
You're going into the 5th grade this coming year.
Oh yeah.
He is.
What's a grade?
What?
Okay, you're going back to 4th.
So, what's some of the ways that you can bring your faith into the classroom that can help you throughout the day? Because unfortunately nowadays bullying is such a problem in our schools that the school system doesn't know quite how to handle. I've had many conversations with administration about it.
Don't look at me like that.
And it's a very tough subject. So, in the regards of that, what do you think faith-wise that you could bring your faith into the classroom setting?
Tell others about like God and Jesus in the classroom.
Yeah.
If they don't know.
And sometimes people will make fun of you.
They have before.
And I mean, look at me.
Many times.
Moped.
I mean, look at the shirts that I have on right now. You don't think I get made
I brought
fun
one.
of?
I can go put it on right now.
Even to this day, like
You look like you bowl.
That is do not bully the Hawaiian shirt. The Hawaiian shirt is the best.
No, I'm not bullying it. I'm saying
I have,
we just
like,
got on the topic
15.
of bullying.
and I only wear Malakais straight from Hawaii. That's my brand. #Malachi. Need a sponsor.
No, it's
We'll get.
Reach out,
Please
Malachi.
sponsor us.
I just get the ones at Marshalls. Marshalls are like Old Navy.
I used to never wear these, and when I got sick, I got tired of taking shirts on and off when I had to go to appointments, like for testing and stuff like that. And I finally was like, I need a button-up shirt, and I found one of these and went, oh, it's amazing.
They're just like breathable and
Yes.
they look awesome.
They're awesome.
Exactly.
I've got
I told them they need some. But
They
don't,
make these
trust me.
in like I've got some with like little aliens on them. I've got some with like dinosaur bones on them. Like they make a whole
Mine's
line of
mostly
these
just
shirts.
like flowers and plants.
Yeah.
Do you have like the ties like full of all the stuff? Do you have those?
Ties, I don't believe in ties.
What's wrong with ties?
I just don't really like ties.
What?
They're like-
What do you have against ties?
Yeah, what's wrong with ties?
I mean, I wear them like sometimes I wear my grandfather's. Is about it.
You wear chains every day, and you're complaining about how ties are uncomfortable.
Okay, I feel like every time I wear a tie, I'm gonna get bullied and made fun of. Okay, ties are embarrassing. I don't know why I don't like ties.
I mean, like half the kids
Ties
that
are
probably bully
great.
you are wearing pajamas.
Yeah, you wore
That's
pajamas.
fair. That's fair. Pajamas
Yes.
are comfy.
You always look fresh though.
I do. I try my
Hey.
best.
The only thing the only shirts I wear are shirts I get from
And
running.
the red Nike hoodie.
yeah, he's wearing his running
I'm wearing
shirt.
one right now.
Yeah. He's got a whole wardrobe of just like,
Running shirt.
running shirts from where he's ran. Now I do want to bring that up. All four of these boys the other night ran in a race here in our local town.
Sadly.
And yes,
Let's take a pause. Let's guess who won.
But yeah, out of the
Let's-
four
let's
of
take a
us.
guess.
Me.
negative.
Me.
It was Dad, definitely
Yeah,
Dad.
it was-
Yeah.
Yeah,
He,
we.
he rolled down that hill.
10 years ago, maybe. Speaking of which, anyways,
it's a great segue.
no, let me go back. So when Aiden said that they're going to run this, I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then Ashton's like, oh, I'm going to run it. And then he's like, oh, Isaac's going to run it too. I'm like, oh, that's so great. And I was like, well, Isaac plays soccer. He runs a lot. He'd be able to handle it. And then he said Carter was running. I was like,
Come on.
like your friend Carter?
His face was a tomato. We were at like the 1,200 meter, like 12. I don't know, 1,200.
I had to take a break like midway through.
He was dying.
That's 400 meters. That's one lap around the track.
It was okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Okay,
One
wise
singular
guy.
lap.
And then
Okay,
when
I
he
had to take a
finally
break.
made it to where I was at, I was like 150 meters from the finish line, so I could tell him what to do. Because this one here's a great runner, but he has to be coached. I have to look at him and scream, "You see that guy up there in the
Beat
red?
him.
You got to get that guy in the red." And he goes, "Okay," and he takes off like Forrest Gump.
Okay.
So I've always picked where I need to stand at the finish line, and then here comes Isaac. I'm like, "Yeah, man, Isaac's got the hammer down."
Okay.
And then here,
I beat an old man. I'm happy. That's it.
and then here comes Carter. And Carter's literally, I've never seen anything like this
What
in my
about me?
life. Carter's literally running without moving his arms.
My
He's
arm.
literally just like,
It is
okay.
the strangest thing I've ever seen in
it's
my
just like,
life.
Okay, no,
just
my
hanging
back
down.
was killing me while I was
Suck it
running,
up.
and I'm like,
That's killing
shut
me.
up, okay, man, you run. So my back was killing me, and I'm like, dang, my arms are starting to kill me as well. So you know what I do?
He just lets him
Don't
flop.
use them.
Just
don't use
That's
them.
your solution.
So I start screaming, "Carter, you have to use your arms." So what's he do? He
This.
goes into full blown. Do it again. He get this right here. He goes into the full blown like.
I was like the black cop from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Like I was chasing after Flint Lockwood. Flint Lockwood.
My chest hairs are.
Real men don't
That's enough
cry.
to make
Get
a
back
grown
in there,
man
to
cry.
you.
It's my son's birthday. Can you make it
My
rain?
son,
Ice
my
cream.
son.
Can you make
Cal's
it
birthday.
snow?
Cow.
My name's no. He says cow.
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 Son Cal.
Oh my! I hate when people call it that.
Cow.
Kyle.
That's my first name, and that's why nobody calls me that.
Kyle. It's my son's birthday, Kyle.
I love him so much, Flintlock Wood.
Flintlock Wood. Oh, I love that movie.
The second one was overrated.
The second
Yeah.
one was the first.
So-
The first one was better.
So now I'm going to flip this around to you guys. Kids looking towards the guy who's been around a little bit now.
What does that
Each
mean?
of you give me one question before we close this out.
Did you shave your head?
Why
I-
did you shave your head?
Why did I shave? Okay,
Let's all plan this out.
okay. I'll start with that.
Okay,
So
my
that's
question-
your question. Why do I shave my head? Here's the honest truth. So
You're too lazy to
No.
deal with
No,
it.
no,
there's
it
an
actually
actual-
takes takes more time to do it this way. But here's the actual reason why. I honestly started losing my hair in high school. So a senior in high school, I started having a receding hairline.
So you went bald in high school?
Like by the time I was, I'm going to say
College.
21 in college, I was fairly bald. So then I got to the point where I started doing like maybe a 2 on a pair of clippers.
Like in that picture, he still had like little fuzz
Just a little
balls.
bit of fuzz, and then I finally
Okay, there you
I started going to a 1, and then there was just one day we had the kids at
We went to my barber, and
we-
then he said, "Do you want your
He's like,
head
"You-
and baby butt clean?"
he's like, "You want your head baby butt clean?" I was like, "What do you mean?" Like he's like, "I mean like
It is shiny.
Baby butt clean.
shiny." And the very first time he did it, it was like, wow.
Gotta put
that
that baby
is
powder on there.
that is insane. And from that point forward, I bought one of those little pit bull hashtag pit bull. We need some sponsors. And it only
Wax.
it takes
Yeah,
me
wax.
it only takes me about 2 minutes in the shower now. And that's why I just now see I'm a nerd. I grew up watching Star Trek: The Next Generation. That is Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise D. He always did that with his shirt. So now I feel like I'm the captain of the
I
Enterprise.
don't want Star Trek. I
have
have
a
no clue what
question.
you're talking about.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
old
Dad.
that's old school nerdisms.
Friends.
Okay. All right. Good job, Ashton. Let's move on to Isaac now.
Can I have thinking time in the corner?
Yes,
Okay.
I am.
Can I have
Go
thinking
to
time in the corner? I know. I
Carter,
need a lot of
then
time
Carter
in
to
the
you.
corner.
No, not Carter.
Well, here's the thing that you guys don't understand. We look at this as we're live, so we're not just going to sit here with dead air.
Oh.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Okay. So
Crap.
Huh?
Why do you think Android's better than Apple?
Oh, boy, that's a touchy subject in my.
I will
know
get
that your
into the
phones
subject.
explode in your
He-
ear.
hear
Do you
it-
know that happens?
Do you know
He's a
blue
Google
is a
Pixel.
better color than green?
Here at Mountaineer Kingdom Dude Talk. You know what? Another real reason, me personally, that I prefer Android over the Apple.
Do you
You
not
have a
money?
Google Pixel.
I've always hated Apple products
Why?
because way back in the day, like late
Back in the old time.
like yeah,
You don't
early
like Steve
early
Jobs?
90s when they were putting out like the Apple II GS, it was you couldn't do anything to it. So it was a nerd. Like if you wanted to make it better or like if you wanted to add more RAM and stuff like that, like I wanted to do something else with this computer. Nope. Apple was all
So
it was all
like
proprietary.
Apple because of a grudge they had
yes.
Because with
over
RAM,
30 years ago.
Yes.
You
Steve
still,
Jobs.
You still can't fix it. Like
Oh,
that
no.
new MacBook Pro, like the Mac Pro 2, like that new like PC.
What about that
You
new-
can't.
I'm just gonna
Okay,
say
but what about
my
phone?
phone is better than yours.
It
It performs better. It has better connection.
Already,
with-
I'm sorry your phone dies in 2 hours.
No,
My
you don't know why my phone died in 2 hours? Because Apple users use their phone more. Because
I just had this conversation Friday with several of my nerdy friends that we went out to lunch with, and they all said, "Nick, your Google Pixel takes a way."
Wait, can I see your
Google
phone?
Pixel.
Can I see your phone?
He has a Google Pixel 7 Pro.
Oh, that's worse.
Oh, it's exploding in my ear.
He's-
Isaac, that's
They-
a new phone company.
They all said that the picture quality of mine is way better than their brand new iPhones.
Okay,
give you that.
Turn off your phone right now.
What about the?
Turn it off.
Yes.
Now what? What was your argument
Yeah,
there?
I was gonna say that it shows the time when it's off, and that
No, it
it
doesn't.
truly bothers me.
Look,
Like
No, it doesn't.
I know
that's
that
even
some
an
of-
older one, and it
I know that
doesn't.
some of them like you leave it on. And it
Well,
shows
that's
the
why
time.
I have a watch.
Yeah.
That's a watch.
Well, no, I feel
Oh, I
like
don't
I
have
feel like
Apple Watch
they feel old. Like when I use them.
Okay,
they
so let
just
me
feel
continue
old.
then. To me, to this day, the Android still feels very Windowsy. So I've used Windows since it was Windows 3.1 on a.
So you're old. No way.
I don't want to hear PlayStation Boy.
PlayStation Boy?
You have a
You have a
PlayStation.
What are you talking about?
He has a PlayStation.
It's mine.
See?
You use it.
Why do you...
I do use it sometimes. But guess what?
I play
What does
Resident Evil
PlayStation Boy have to do with anything?
'cause I like
You're calling him
PlayStation.
old for using Windows. And guess what? You have to run all these games on nowadays.
We're recording on Windows right now.
Yes, Windows.
HP actually.
I don't have anything against Windows. I just don't like Google Pixel.
Why don't you
Why?
like Google Pixel?
I don't know. Google Pixels are just low quality phones.
Why?
They're
Oh,
not
I
good.
know.
I could ask most people.
They have the longest lasting
Okay,
battery.
I don't mind-
They have a. They're called pixels for a reason because they
Fastest
have.
current processor.
I have a
don't
flip
even,
phone.
It's not even that I don't mind Android. It's I just don't want to Google. It's
So
Google
you're gonna-
Pixels.
It's called a pixel for a reason because it has a pixel quality camera. It gets it down all the way down to that one.
And I
pixel.
went all in Google. I've got the Pixel Watch. I've got the Pixel earbuds. And I've got the Pixel.
Okay,
phone.
now you're going way too far with
I
this.
jumped in the deep
Part
end.
of, part of
Like-
it is
like-
just me. Like I've used Apple my entire life, so like if I switched to Android, it would just be weird.
My parents are the same way. I tried to talk them into Android. They went to Android for one phone and hated me for that 2 years, and they're back to iPhone again.
It's 'cause
so
they're old
this is
people.
gonna
iPhones
sound-
are for old people.
This is gonna sound stupid, but like, I feel like I like how like slick the in design iPhones are, and like
They're boxy.
This is the same exact.
I know,
it's
the same thing.
12.
like the.
Besides, like the back. That's
It's literally the
I
same
just
thing.
feel like it's more. I don't know. I can't explain it. I just like Apple more. I don't even really have a valid argument for it. I just like them more.
no. I'm
Just like some people like some things
But
more.
you have like a cruel hate for like the Google Pixel.
I never said I have a cool hate. I just
You
said
just
I
said
don't,
that. You said
I
you
just
hated
don't-
it.
I said I don't like them.
Instant replay.
yeah. Is it rewind
Did I
that?
say
Rewind
hate?
yeah, dude.
Either way, I just don't like them. I don't have. No, there's no valid reason. I just don't really like Google Pixel.
I don't remember whose question that was.
That was
now, so we
mine.
can move on. Okay, so your question's done.
I want to. I want to. God.
I want a pet. Yeah.
I want a pear phone for my Carly.
What's the
I've always wanted one. It looks so cool.
It does.
I'll
really
get a
does.
sock. I'll get a sock and put butter in it. Then I'll whack you.
I don't think that's the pear phone.
That's not the pear
That's not
phone.
from iCarly.
Yeah, it was.
iCarly.
It was?
Sam used to put butter in the sock and beat people
I
with
didn't
it.
Oh
watch
yeah.
iCarly.
I want spaghetti tacos now.
Did you not know that I watched
It's been
iCarly?
forever since I've watched iCarly.
I watched Bunked. Bunked was. Good.
I hated Bunked.
loved
I hated.
I hated Bunked. It wasn't
so
good.
bad.
Wee bears.
We
That's
Bears
not
is
a
good.
sitcom.
That's not a
That's not a sitcom.
Sam and Cat. Remember the
No, Charlie.
Charlie?
What are you? What is it?
What is
Where did that even
Charlie
come from?
Charlie?
Talking about the Charlie.
The Charlie
Yes,
Charlie
Papa.
challenge.
No.
Like the
It's-
thing
it's
where you
an
put the
old-
pencil.
No.
Oh, the
Bubble
Disney
gummies.
show?
Yes, the Disney
I don't
show.
remember.
iCarly.
It wasn't Charlie Charlie.
Oh, well,
what
never
was
heard of
that? Good Luck Charlie.
Yeah, good luck, Charlie.
Never heard of that
I
one.
never even heard that either.
I wanna-
It's a really
Okay, I have my
long
question for you.
series.
Okay, go.
It's only because it's what I'm really interested in. They're probably
Yeah.
gonna make fun of me for
Yeah.
it. It's not about their bikes.
You want me to mute him?
Lizards.
No, you should mute him for
I mean,
No, do
for like
not.
no, actually no, don't.
No,
do it.
no, no,
no, no,
no,
I
no,
feel-
no,
I
no,
feel,
no.
you were in a band, right?
Yeah.
How did you start the band? Were you a leader or like?
You
No.
in a band?
I was a fill-in guy.
What was your band's name?
Oh my! I had to ask my brother. I don't
You
even
don't remember?
I don't even
Wait,
remember.
how
you remember
old?
your own band name?
Dude, that was.
Well, yeah, I was about to say that's like when
Hey,
Jesus
like
run
20
the
years
earth.
ago.
Oh.
Easy. It's been a while.
Did you
What
have
did you
hair
play?
then?
You play bass, right?
That's when they rode dinosaurs to school.
Everything.
You played everything.
Wait,
Drums.
How many
everything.
people were in
Main-
there?
Especially drums.
Usually 4 or 5.
4 or 5. So you just kind of switched around.
I was
kinda what
just
we do
I was just the guy if they needed help that weekend because most of the time I worked a lot when I was in high school. Like
Foodland?
I worked at a food land all through high school.
Food Lion or Food Land?
Food
Food
land.
land.
What is Food Land?
It's a Preston County thing.
It's
Ew.
like a old like how a Shop and Save was, but pre Shop and Save.
Western.
Before price cut.
So I didn't, but I still enjoy music. I've always
too.
enjoyed music. Drums, bass guitar, vocals.
I
Like
just like talking about music. I could talk
Yeah.
about music for hours.
I enjoy music. That's why when you guys started getting into music, I was like, yes.
I have a video of us when we like the first night we got together. Do you guys remember
was
that?
it the P when we tried to play Duality by
Yeah,
Slipknot?
we can't say that, can we?
Yeah, you
we
can
say
say
Can
that.
we say Duality?
You
by
just can't
Slipknot?
sing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, I remember
It
we
was
got
really
that
bad.
together. I played
It sucked.
saxophone. Aiden played guitar. and
I
he
played like the
piano.
two piano
Yeah.
keys.
It sounded
Terrible.
like barely there. And
No,
now,
terrible.
Now we can actually play parts of like well, we can't play all of From the Bell Tolls. by Metallica.
We gave up on it.
because
No, we didn't give up
They
on
just
it.
don't
It just
wanna
got
commit to
tired
it.
of
Yeah,
it.
it's not.
Because we've played it.
it's
we're
not
writing our own
months.
music now. We're probably gonna put out singles.
Yeah, they're in the
If we can, we can put out.
they're in the
singles.
stage of music where they'll play like 28.2
No, it's
seconds of the
because-
song and
okay,
move on to the
here's-
next.
I
here's
song.
the
even
stage,
said
here's the
that.
stage. I show them a riff.
They're playing
I'm
melodies.
Like, hey guys, I got this riff. They Carter's like, okay, I can work with this drum, and then Aiden's like, okay, teach me it. And then I'm like, Carter, so I'm gonna and then there's Aiden in the background, just like playing his guitar
in his own little
No.
in
world.
his own little world.
He's always in his own little
Exactly.
world.
He just.
No,
I'm trying to
but
communicate with everybody. I'm trying to talk about it. I'm trying to like get a bass line. I'm trying to get a
But-
drums in part, and he's just like,
there's also another thing that he was right on. We start the song, like we start the 30 seconds of the song, and then we only play that 30 seconds.
it's because you guys refuse to go any farther.
We did. We literally tried to
I've
learn
learned
it.
almost that whole song.
Okay, then why don't we all play it together?
We've tried.
We've tried.
Why don't we?
Because someone.
Because you
can't-
move on.
Yeah.
No, I learned
on. You made three new songs.
One of us messes up and then we just quit.
I don't quit. I say
Yes, you do.
I literally was like, we were playing from the bell tolls today, and you were like, I'm tired of this. Can we move on to something else?
Yeah, you were.
No.
You want to know
I
why?
said.
We've been playing that song for 3 months now.
I mean, nobody can get it down.
No, I said, what if we tried? Because you said you made like 2 new songs that you want to try out. You said you made 2 new songs. You want to try it out? And you're like, yeah, I'm done with For Whom the Bell Tolls.
I did not say that.
Yes, you
Yes,
did.
I'm
you
not
did.
even
It's
done.
on the camera.
It's
We-
2v1.
Okay,
on
then
the
you
cameras.
guys.
You have cameras.
It's on the camera.
Do you
It's
guys?
a 2v2.
It's
Do
on
you guys
cameras.
want to play all of From the Bell Tolls?
No.
In front of
No,
the
exactly. Do you see what I'm saying?
We've been playing
'cause
it
you.
for months.
Exactly.
Okay, this is why I'm not the host of this show because this past 5 minutes have just gone totally off.
Yes.
I need Josh right now. Josh, you are the excellent host of Mountaineer Kingdom Dude Talk. That's why I'm the nerd that just sits over here.
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah, Josh.
So last question, Aiden.
Blondie.
We're gonna give you the last question, then we're gonna close this out.
No, I wanna.
No clue.
Oh, I'll take it.
No.
I'll take it.
I don't.
I
don't know. I like
can't say-
everything
I can't say- I
about
can't say
you.
that.
I know like everything about you. I'm my dad.
McDonald's or Chick-fil-A?
I accidentally sang the McDonald's little tune.
This won't be in it because I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Do you like McDonald's or Chick-fil-A better?
Chick-fil-A I already know
Well,
that.
Chick-fil-A's Jesus'
God,
chicken.
chicken.
No.
Isn't it crazy how quickly
Yeah, it felt,
these go? Like our
felt
very
like
first
5 minutes.
Our very first episode was like 2 hours, and it felt like 10 minutes.
I could
I'm gonna
talk,
watch
I
it
could
when I
talk
get
with
home.
all the fancy hardware and stuff. For
So like
days.
we had to buy a clock, a stop clock that goes behind that camera there. I don't have it up for us here, just goofing off tonight, but so we could watch the time because we'd sit here and talk for hours.
I think us 3 could go long. All of us could go longer.
I'd say out of the 2 hours that we could talk, I think at least a half hour that would be arguing about something
Yeah.
small.
It would.
Me and Isaac had like an hour-long argument on whether. Okay, we need to ask you this question: which Grinch is better, the newest one or
Jim
the live
Carrey.
action?
Jim Carrey.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
It is so much better.
I like it only because it's bad.
Shut.
That's
no.
all.
Leave.
No.
The door is
Leave.
up there.
The
You
problem,
can't
okay,
walk
I
up
don't
the
have
stairs.
anything against Jim Carrey. I don't have anything against. They had good actors. It's just the film.
It's
okay,
so good.
it's supposed
Watch
to
the
be
match.
like bright and Christmas.
No, it's not.
And it's so
No, it's
dull.
the Grinch.
It's
It's
the
the
Grinch. No,
Grinch.
not
He
the
steals
Grinch itself.
Christmas.
The town is supposed to be bright and Christmassy. The town is dull.
It is.
And
We're
white.
naming names.
Yeah, and the new Grinch
The
wasn't.
new Grinch. You know who voices the new Grinch?
Who?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Wasn't it Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yes.
Yep. It was
Or
good.
Cumberbun, or
It
however
was
you
good.
say his name.
Doctor Strange, right? That guy.
Oh,
No way. No way. I
Doctor
can't
Strange.
believe that.
Okay. Either way. It was good.
I can't
It was
believe
good.
that you
And-
say that beats the Jim Carrey.
yeah, exactly.
It
Grinch.
is so bad.
Okay, it also comes from the fact that I was the
Tyler.
first time I ever watched the original like Grinch with Jim Carrey.
You got scared of it.
Yes, I got scared of it. It was
When?
terrifying. It was like the Cat in the Hat movie. That was
I'll
terrifying.
give you
Live
that.
action.
That was terrible.
I'll give you
That
that.
was terrible.
That was-
I was scared of Jim Carrey as the
Fun
Grinch.
fact about the Cat in the Hat movie: after that was made, the estate of Dr. Seuss will no longer let live actions be made for anything Dr. Seuss. That like ruined.
Cut it.
Yeah, because it was so terrible.
it was.
But
Best
back
Actress
to
was
the
really
original
bad.
point. How I don't understand how you could not like that Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's
It's
the
beautiful.
that's the
You-
quintessential
you can leave.
Grinch.
I love Jim Carrey. I love the Grinch movies. That one I guess I just have permanent scar tissue from,
Red Hot Chili Peppers reference.
Max.
I just have scar tissue from him being scary. You know.
I can't cancel that.
I can't cancel.
Self-loathing at 4 o'clock.
Okay, there's this one character in the animated Grinch. Am I allowed to show you him?
Is it the neighbor?
Will I get copyrighted if I show him the picture?
No. Have you
if
seen
you
it?
like point it away?
If I what?
If you point it away from the cameras, yeah.
I thought you could show it.
Hold on, I will show it right now. He's
It's because he likes her.
Well, here.
No, it's not the girl. It's not Cindy Lou Who. Yeah, it's him.
Oh, no.
I was right.
He's a redeeming feature.
He's a what?
Redeeming feature.
He had one thing, and that was that he had a cute dog.
And he was awesome. The guy with the beard.
He was annoying.
He has like 15 minutes of screen time.
So, in the comments, that's this.
Yes.
We gotta.
I'm gonna get outnumbered. I'm
Yeah.
not.
Good.
Yeah, right
Good.
here in the
Good.
comments. I want you to put down Jim Carrey Grinch or that new Benedict Cumberbatch Grinch. Cumberbatch.
I feel like I'm being targeted here.
You are. That is
Yes.
That's
I
the
need to
point.
end with something on my side.
And Tyler, the creator, made this theme song.
Tyler, the creator,
Yeah, he made the theme song.
made the theme song.
For the
You gotta
new
talk into the
Grinch.
mic.
For the new Grinch.
The new Grinch.
Well, I'm saying a name.
we can still hear you.
Wait.
For the viewers,
Well, it's a music
this
artist.
episode's
Brought to you by Grinch.
you've always heard me in these episodes say we'll do it live, and there's no edits, but because Ashton said all kinds of names,
You said like at least 6 names already.
I'm gonna go back in
I'm sorry.
and edit the names that Ashton just keeps blurting out.
What are names?
Your name is Ashton, and you're a goober.
Who's that?
goofy goober.
Wait,
I'm a goofy.
Rock. But we can't sing that. We'll get copyrighted.
Copyrighted stuff.
Copyright. Just like put
you
like
look
the
constipated.
all over that.
Kids learn what copyright is. 2023.
Hey, did you ever come up with a question?
No.
That's pathetic.
I'll take it.
What would I question you about?
Anything.
Hey, you didn't
should
know
ask us
what
the
he
name
liked
of our-
more.
You should
for
ask us
Grinch.
the name of our band because I'm super excited. I came up with.
Shut
names.
up.
I'm so excited about it. I love it.
It
What-
should have been CIA.
Yeah, CIA is taken.
No, it's
Too
not.
bad.
No, CIA is a Polish band. I want to say it's Polish.
No one cares about Poland.
Either way, we'd still get sued. We'd
Boy,
get
that's
sued.
a hard platform. To
Just kidding.
there's 2 subscribers in Poland right now
Wait,
going.
there
Oh,
is?
Poland.
What's wrong with
great.
Poland?
They're unsubscribing right now.
that sounded British.
I don't know. I don't know the Polish.
Did you get on the trolley?
We decided on the name Kick Shift because it wasn't
Kick shift.
because it sounds cool.
Because he rides dirt bikes.
And
I can make your album cover.
and we already have an album cover.
We do?
We decided on the name one because it sounds cool and because literally like all the other names we tried so many different names and we couldn't come up with. We tried Thorn and CIA and that's
CIA
about
was the
it.
I still say CIA.
I can't change
Look up
that.
CIA right now.
I can't change.
Just look up CIA right now. And I want to see the
Pib.
exact
Big band.
Pibs, the Pibs.
The pig.
The pain in butts.
Pain.
The mountaineer.
The river
whatever, I
rat.
forget
Yes,
all.
sir.
Wait,
Mr.
did
Mounted
Caleb
River
take
Rat.
Yeah,
river
River Rat's
rats?
Look, it's literally the first thing that pops up.
Let me see. Let me see.
It's even a trio.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything.
Well,
I see.
we're
see.
we are in a trio
I
because
see
we
like
got
the thing
me.
in like the American government.
Look up AIC.
I see.
Let's just try different
Ace.
combinations.
I tried Ace. You guys are like, I don't want to sound like a hardware company.
Ace
That
is
was
the place
Easton.
with the helpful hardware, folks.
Trademark, copyright. You're killing me.
I don't know. I'm used to say whatever
would
comes
be
to
cool
mind.
with Ace. I wouldn't mind Ace if that's not taken. I wouldn't mind Ace, but it's
copyright.
not AIC.
You didn't say it. You said ACE. Like the hardware
No,
store.
I meant I said you guys. I said why don't we try Ace? Because that's cool. Like the band, like a name Ace.
Oh,
like
my.
and like we could, our thing could be like a card. It's like
This
Ace.
has to be
And
all
you guys
cut
like,
out
I don't-
because
I
of
don't-
it.
I don't want to sound like a hardware store. That sounds ridiculous. I remember I was sitting there with you guys. Trying to come up with a band name. You guys were like, I want to sound like a hardware store.
That was him.
Okay, either way.
I had no say on it.
Ace? We're still
Show
deciding.
us your album cover. though.
Apparently,
Can we
we're
move
still
on?
deciding on a name because we don't like Kick Shift.
Kick shift doesn't. It's
No,
like,
we are not.
I can't.
It sounds like power shifting
I-
whenever you shift without letting off the gas.
no.
I
I don't
sat
understand.
on my dining room table, trying to think of a name for 2 hours.
Should have came up with a better one.
You should have. You should have.
Wait. Okay, well then why don't you guys come up with one?
CIA.
The Ripper.
It's taken! CIA is taken!
And to the viewers at home,
The Ripper.
we're sorry that we just
Sorry,
threw your
headphone
speakers out.
Yeah, he's like, why would you do that?
It's that chair. Oh my gosh,
Wait,
Andy!
what?
If you're watching this episode, it's the chair.
Does Andy scream in that
Andy
chair?
screams in that chair
Yeah.
too.
Andy, I feel where you're coming from because you have to film with a bunch of doofuses over here.
Okay.
Are your friends this?
Okay, Nimrod.
All right.
Okay, Nimrod.
So, Mountaineer Kingdom Do Talk listeners, what you've had the pleasure of
we go
hearing
more?
this episode this evening. We try to keep it right around 40 to 50 minutes.
I think we've passed that.
And we're at that mark because people get tired of hearing us after that amount of time. So we try to keep our episodes around that time frame. So tonight you've got to meet some of our next generation of kiddos coming up. We've tried our very best to raise them.
Yeah, tried. Emphasis on tried.
I'm just gonna say.
They did a pretty bad job with it.
They did.
I'm just gonna say. I'm just gonna say.
What?
You're gonna say what? Say it. Say it.
Half of the stuff we need to cut out in this video was mentioned by
Me.
Ashton.
none other than
Aiden said names.
I said 2.
Yeah. And
You
I
said 4.
You said like
doubled his
18.
amount.
So,
I don't even have enough
about
fingers and toes.
all right,
all here.
I'm going to do my outro stuff here.
Skilly dong 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 dang.
So, you have been, like I said, listening to what we're going to call the next generation here this evening. Several of, like I said, two of my own kids and 2 of my, like I say, my adopted kids. They've been around since kindergarten, and they've been really good friends this entire time.
Except for him.
Preschool for one of them. So
Yeah, me was like second. We had this conversation
I've
8
known.
times today.
You want to hear something crazy? I've known Aiden longer than Ashton
has.
yeah,
Yeah, you've known me since I was born.
I've known Ashton since he was born.
it's absolutely awesome
ever
that
get
you
tired of me?
guys have
Oh, wow.
that you guys have stuck together this long.
I'm
and-
surprised.
and
I'm
yeah,
surprised.
No,
we argue
he-
all the time.
One of someone.
they're
We
like
had to.
Okay.
we had
Someone-
to- yeah.
Comes up with
sometime
bad
listening
names.
to them, they're like an episode of I Love Lucy. So make sure if you enjoyed this episode with these young men, make sure you like and subscribe to Mountaineer Kingdom Do Talk.
Please.
Please visit our website to check out all of our other past videos, blog posts, and things of that nature. To check out our Facebook, Twitter, and other pages, you can go to mkdudtalk.com. Make sure you can also, if you have any questions or concerns or have any prayer requests, you can send us an email to mkdudtalk@gmail.com. They're all right there below you on the screen. So just like the rest of us, I'm about to give you on-the-fly nicknames, just like our other guys. So,
Like terms and conditions.
Mob
yes, for Ashton the Blabber,
Copyright.
I can feel Mop Head
Copyright.
coming. I can feel. You don't even have to say it. Just say Mop. I already know it's
Mop
Mop
Head.
My bad.
You can just skip me. I
for the
already know.
Mophead guitar shredder Isaac,
The bad, like bad.
for the
choices.
no arm runner Carter, and for Forrest the Gump Aiden, I am Nick.
Copyright.
That fits.
I think
Copyright.
Copyright.
I think I
Copyright.
do better than Forrest Gump.
For Mountaineer Kingdom Do Talk, real men, manly talk.
What's Mountaineer?
I'm better.
Get down! I'm going off the ground right now. Get down!
I'm muting all of their microphones because this was a very wild episode of Mountaineer Kingdom Do Talk. Real men, manly talk. Mountaineer Kingdom Do Talk.com.